Is van life the best modern nomadic lifestyle, or is it just a sugar-coated way of saying I'm homeless? I've always wanted to try it, but I don't have a van, so I converted my car into a mobile home by placing a couch cushion in the back. I think this is gonna work. Hashtag van life. I was ready to live like a true van lifer, so I drove off to go find a parking lot. I knew this was going to be a lonely and difficult journey, so I brought a friend to join me. This is Locke. It's his first time doing van life too. We drove off and started to see the positives of this lifestyle. The sun is almost about to set, and I don't even know where I'm gonna sleep tonight. But I guess that's one of the positives of van life, is you can just park your car or your van anywhere and just sleep there. Could be in the middle of nowhere, about exactly where I am. I felt confident in my living solution, so I drove until the sun set and found an applicable spot to stop and spend the night. I think I might just stop right here. There's a little bit of a flat spot next to the road where I can park, and then we can spend the night here living van life. Oh, the freedom. Maybe this is one of the best ideas I've ever had. I can stop anywhere and spend a night there. Birds are chirping. Everything is good. I've got a place to stay. I've got food. Tonight for dinner, I'll be having a can of tuna and a can of sweet corn. Cheers, guys, to our first night of van life. There's no complaints in my world at the moment. How wonderful. Definitely not the most comfortable sleep I've ever had. I spent most of my night switching through multiple fetal positions. So this is what I had to endure last night. If I lie like this, I can almost fit. But if I want my head on the ground, my feet are like this. So I spent most of my night like this, or this, or this. Not the best. Definitely not the best. There's about enough space for 2 dwarves, but that's about it. Oh, Oscar. It also got bloody cold at some stage. Still cold. Oh, start of winter time. I guess now we just enjoy the slow tranquility that is van life. While we wait for the sun to come up. Then I've also realized I have a bit of a design flaw. Every time I pull out my kitchen, my bed collapses. So on that note, I carried on to the east to find the meaning of life, but I just found a river. I don't think there's a way through. I don't think we can make this. Oh. Slight change of plans. We can't drive east anymore. There's a river in our way. Now I knew there were floods and things, but I didn't know it was this bad. There's supposed to be a bridge in front of us. There was nothing I could do but turn around, so I left the river and found a spot for lunch. Lunch was simply some biltong and a hard-boiled egg. Then I took a nap to relax after a stressful morning. Life is good. I think it's time to give you guys a tour of my mobile home. As you can see, I went for a very minimal and simplistic design. Yes, where should we start? This is my sink It has water, running water. I use it for water to drink, to wash things, and to brush my teeth. I can remove it and place it back. It's easy to refill and just all in all simple. Right above that we've got my bed. So my bed consists of a couch cushion, and I took advantage of the seats that were already in my car. They also double as a sofa or a couch. During the daytime you can sit here, read a book or do something else. You can easily take the bed apart and now you've got a sofa. For bedding I went for a youthful and fun approach. It's got polka dots, but if that triggers your trypophobia, you can always flip it around to reveal the stripe side. I fitted the bed with not one but 2 pillows for extra comfort. But van life isn't about the comfort, it's about the simplicity and being able to travel anywhere and sleep in a different parking lot every night and use public toilets, but it's still cool. I also brought an extra blanket. This really came in handy last night. Then underneath my bed is my kitchen. Again, very simple here. We've got an ammo crate with food and drinks in it, and the kitchen also forms part of the structural integrity of the bed. Dual purpose. That's what you have to do when you have tight, small places. Everything has to have 2 purposes. This kitchen does. You simply, when you make the bed, just slide the kitchen back. It's as simple as that. Couldn't be simpler. I've also got a chair, king in the castle. This comes in handy, especially at evenings when I've had 2 beers. The bathroom is obviously very important. You have to have a good solution for that. Now my solution is very simple yet again. For my bathroom, I've got a very simple solution. When you travel around, this is all you need. It's as simple as that. 1 shovel, dig a hole, you know the rest. That, in a nutshell, is about it. That's all you need. That's all you need to live. That's my van tour. Well, it's not a van, my mobile home tour. That's about all you need. This is the simplest way of living a modern nomadic lifestyle. If I was 2 feet shorter, this would have been perfect, I guess. And there's one more aspect about van life I haven't addressed yet. Money. Most people living in van life these days would say that they are digital nomads, which means they work online. So I've got to figure out a way how I can work online while traveling in my van. But my car doesn't have electricity or Wi-Fi. The newer models might have. So I have to go to the nearest coffee shop in that direction. And that's exactly what I did. I found a coffee shop where I could set up my computer and work. After a hard day of working, I went to the local bar to work some more. And then I still had to find a spot to spend the night. I'm just gonna park somewhere and then we'll sleep there. This should be fine, I guess. See you guys tomorrow for another day of van life. Good morning. If it wasn't for the bad sleep and the lack of showers, I could see myself doing this. But for now, my back is begging me to stop. Horrible, awful, awful sleep. This isn't working for me. I think I've got to find a new way to satisfy my gypsy heart. Maybe I should build a rooftop tent. Yeah, that might work.